courtesy of her. So we will be giving this away a little later on the show, but check out these traits. You know, I'm all about the traits when we do these giveaways. So 13% yellow, strapless 3%. I don't know if I've seen strapless, at least not too often. Green eyes, that's 7. Sensei, the headgear at 2%. One of my favorite headpieces on a Dinomonk. I think that's awesome. Then we have the Miley Cyrus. Hold on, what is this? Miley Cyrus? I gotta zoom this out for a minute. I didn't even notice this before when I was looking at the traits. Um, Miley Cyrus tongue. That's what it is. That is only on how many is that? What is that? 4%. And then 9% have light brown. So it's you got a little that is the Miley Cyrus tongue. It's a really cool dino. Again, coming courtesy of Winx. Go ahead and shoot her a follow, show some love. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you, Loco Boy. Um it is a packed house tonight. It absolutely is. What's up with you, AC Wolf 77? How are you doing? How are your Zed horses running? Um Karate Kid style. Absolutely, Sean through Twitch. Who's seen that the new Karate Kid series on Netflix? I love that show. I cannot wait for that to come back. Num Num Juice doing a little celebration tonight. Try Guy says the Dinomonk I won on MJ stream a few weeks ago, then donated to a Zetter with PTS. Oh. Try Guy says the Dinomonk I won on MJ stream a few weeks ago. I then donated to a Zetter with PTSD, so the Dinomonk is getting good use. Thanks, MJ. No, thank you, Try Guy. That's all you. Like that's incredible. That is seriously wow. Yeah, can we get some love in chat for I'm a little loud, I think. For Try Guy? That's wow, that's really special. That's huge. That is so big of you. That is so kind. That is so generous. Please show some love for Try Guy in chat. That's incredible. That is Try Guy, you deserve an award. That's beautiful. Um wow. Wow. Yes, thank you. Love those ones, AC Wolf. Awesome stuff for Try Guy. That is so cool. Wow, okay. Um Yeah, absolutely incredible. So we'll be giving away this Dynamunk a little later. Um, the next thing I want to talk about, and this is one of the parts that I'm very excited to share with you all tonight. I'm happy we've got a good crew in here tonight because I think you'll enjoy this. Mando, love the love on Try Guy there. JMO, Try Guy famous now was live on Pony Plug yesterday. Let's go, Try Guy. No way. No way. Try Guy blowing up. But I want to take a minute to kind of go over the finer details of the MJ Legend because, as you know, time is running out for the first official. We'll call it with bonus running with the Dark Side Supercoats. Was the OG Legend, but now we have kind of these tiers and these bonuses involved. And wanted to kind of put this down in writing. I'm thinking of also putting this up on the website as well. But basically, so we have the MJ Legend, which goes to a single person at the end of the month. Now, originally that was going to be the last stream of every month, but no, I've shout out to the missus, talked me through some things, and was able to get it figured out so that it can go through the last day of the month. So even if I'm not live, you can still donate or tip to be a part of this competition if you want. So we're getting a little bit of extra utility in that it'll be extended over, and you don't have to be live on stream to be a part of this project, which I think is super cool. And so I've outlined the tiers here, and I'll circle back to chat in a minute after we get through these tiers. So tier 1 is $0 to $99, and again, this is awarded to the top single person at the end of the month. So currently, that's the accountant at $250. $0 to 99, you get a free breed with a male horse in my stable. 100 to 199, you get the free breed and one pre-bred by me UU offspring or 10 horse stable review. If it's 200 plus, you get all of those things available to you. Um, oh, Lucky Jack in the house. Let's go. Um, so just kind of formally kind of putting that down, just so it's a little easier to understand. Circling back to chat here. Um, Try Guy the Goat. Anybody have thoughts on Stack Knock shutting down? Yeah, that's very, very, very sad. I didn't get a chance to use the plugin yet, but I know so many people used it, loved it. That is very, very sad to hear. Um, Peroni Tony says just did a shoot based on Cobra Kai 80s glam portraits with William Zapka. That is awesome, Peroni Tony. That is awesome. What up, Lucky? How you doing, man? Um, Shut the front door. Yeah, absolutely wild. Radio silence on why, and yeah, it's maybe a personal thing, maybe something that he or they don't want to discuss, and that is okay. That is their choice. Um, and sometimes closure is nice, but it's not always needed. And in a way, I guess I kind of want to just respect that um, privacy, unless he's willing to come forward. Um, was down for me right after the announcement. Oh, good. So maybe it'll stay. Maybe it'll be back. Um, so kind of circling back to this, I don't know if you noticed, but there's now also a big black box here, and that's one of the things I'm really excited to talk to you about because I did some thinking about MJ Legend, and it really only benefits those who have the money to go for it. And I love uh accessibility and access and ability to succeed. So in honor of doing that, how you doing, East Coast? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm unveiling a brand new um giveaway called MJ4A, and that is MJ for all. So MJ4A basically is a lower tier entry system. So if you donate $1 to $5, you get one entry, and then every $5 after that is an additional entry. So that's total number of entries. So 6 to 10 is 2, 11 to 15 is 3, 16 to 20 is 4, and 21 to 25 is 5. And the prize again is a pre-bred UU horse. So it gives you the chance to get um, a horse potentially at very cheap. This drawing will be at the end of the month. But I thought it'd be something that could increase accessibility um, to more than just the people that would have the kind of bigger bag to go after the MJ Legend. So MJ4A was born as a cheaper way to potentially get a horse. Now, in addition to this, to add extra value to both programs, I recently made a new acquisition of a Z5 Legendary Zabo, Dashing Susan for 0.2. And Dashing Susan is the offspring of a Genesis Knock Z1 and a Z4 Genesis Zabo B Kindling. And thanks for having us. Both of them are unraced, so kind of unproven, but as you can see with Dashing Susan, it has a 10% ROI right now. I see some things I'm a little excited about with Dashing Susan, but primarily bought for breeding purposes, both for my own stable and for MJ4A as well as MJ Legend. So with Dashing Susan, she is my lowest Z number and highest overall bloodline horse in my whole stable. So it's a Z5 Legendary Zabo. My lowest Z number male is a Z8 Genesis Buterin. I also have a Z10 Legendary Finny. So a lot of low mid Z, 15 and under exclusive horses could be bred out of this as a way of adding an extra layer or bonus to the MJ4A and MJ Legend tiers at the end of each month. Yeah, sorry, the moderation's a little tight on the frequency in which things are sent. I've got to adjust that, Zed Zed Retro. So if you just want to space that out a little bit, would love to see what you say and just kind of love to get the community thoughts. But I think that's something that really could be beneficial for you all. Okay, no worries. Cool, cool, cool. So we've got a Z5 Zabo in the stable to help with breeding, help with both programs. And then wanted to talk a little bit about the know your horses. So MJ4A will be, just to clarify, will be starting in November. So donations tonight will not go towards that project yet, but come November 1st, that will be live. So the next thing I want to talk to you about was the tournament. In my last stream, it was either Monday or Thursday, talked about kind of where's that cutoff point for the tournament. And I just want to give a big shout out right now to Know Your Horses and what they did for their, what up, Dan Shan? Just their tournament. So if you hit the tournament standings link on the side here, what I love is just they've got the cutoff line right there. You don't have to do anything for both sprinter, mid runner, and marathoner, and they're both approaching or at 50%, which I think is really interesting. So save yourself some time, check out Know Your Horses site, click on the tournament standings, and very clearly see, how much of a chance, where are you going to potentially stand in this tournament. Like right now, you've got to be at 50% show rate. That's going to be tough for a lot of horses. All right. And then I posted a Twitter poll at the number of races as you race more. So that's at 20, at 30. Good call out there, AC Wolf. You got 47%, 42%, and 43%. So that's kind of where you need to be as you kind of go along. So very, very good point there, AC Wolf. Streamlabs, Steve, thank you for the donation. LFG, let's fucking go, is right. Let's go. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So then the other kind of part of this was I threw out a Twitter poll about a week ago, right before, I think, or after last Thursday's show. And wanted to ask, like, do you plan to participate in the tournament, and why or why not? And I think that this has a kind of a really big, I think this says a lot. And I think this really echoes the sentiment of the community. It was split 50-50 between, yeah, I'm going to be in this tournament versus, I seem to really not care too much. One sec. And, right? So I am, but I'm not, because really this tournament is, in my opinion, like anti-sprinter. And also, it's really, in my opinion, for like those low Z, high blood racers that can race in the upper classes. Because if you are, like, it's 20 class points per class, approximately 19 or 20 to go between them, 30 races, and you need to have a or just under 50% show rate. Like, you're going to move up, and not many horses can move up that well, or move up at that minimum where you just hit the cutoff but not have many points. Like, that is going to be very tough to do. So this tournament really seems to favor those horses. I was in the bucket of, if it works out, great. I don't think I'm going to pursue it much further. I'm really going to focus on getting my horses in the right classes now with all these free races. But on top of that, I just kind of want to point out that I feel downclassing in free races can be a lot more difficult than downclassing in paid. I've had, anecdotally, in just a few races, a lot more struggles with that. But that being said, it's a free race, and I'm not terribly concerned with some of those horses that I am trying to downclass. They're vanity metrics of, win, place, show. It's more of just, hey, I want to get this horse in a good place, keep it for me. It's mostly my Genesis. I don't plan on selling them anytime soon. I don't really care about their numbers. I ruined most of their numbers anyways from downclassing months ago and experimenting with different strategies for that. So, like, it's not too big of a loss for me. But I mean, 25 and 25% are saying, no, I'm not interested, or hey, if this works out, cool, but I'm not really going to try. And I think that's a really big says a lot about this tournament. That being said, not all tournaments will be like this. And I think there's going to be more utility going on down the line. Zed has always said they want to have a place for every horse. They want to have a place, for the donkeys. That only makes sense that they have one, shorter tournaments. I think this tournament is way too long. But two, also tournaments where the you can perform. You don't have to be a high blood, low Z horse to do well. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on the tournament. Are you in it? How are you doing? Are you surprised by these numbers? Are you surprised by 50%? Are you surprised by basically 50% yes and 50% no slash eh? Tournaments will get better. They've said this is basically a dry run tournament. Like, this is a test. They're going to expand upon it later. But definitely check it out. Interested to hear your thoughts. Going to circle back to chat here for a second. Sip on some num num juice. Just saw the notification again and just want to give another shout out. Steve, thank you so much. Really, really, really appreciate that. Try Guy says surprised, only 50% intend. JMO says I've effed half my stable is in class 2 and 1 now with all the free races doing tourney, right? So like that's a big problem potentially. How much are you willing to sacrifice for this tournament? Do we know that these free races are going to stay, that you could downclass as fast? I know Dart's side has had great success downclassing, but that's not going to be the case for every horse. Like, some of these horses could be in a really bad spot potentially. It's anti-paid if you don't have a stud as well. Exactly what we're saying on the Know Your Horses stream with arbitrage. Yeah, no, I agree. I caught part of that today. I agree. Yeah, I think we'll get a good idea of some of the best all arounds. But like, if we look at this leaderboard, like, is there anything really new there? There might be some new names come up. I hope there are. But Insane Him up here. I mean, there's some other bigger names in here. Some of these I haven't heard of. I'll be honest with that. Blackjack I've heard of. If we look at the sprinters, Jelly Fragment, okay, new. Billions, yes. Live After 5 I've heard of. Milk Bar I've heard of recently. Chit Chat Champion, sure. One Morticia, yep. So I mean, I guess there are more than I didn't realize that I knew. Saber Trust, yep. LBJ Goat, Ratchet, Grandeur, Terms, Rumsteak, Breathless Edge. I mean, this is just a Dank Dank Goose. Frostine. Wow, yeah. This is a list of who's who in Zed right now. Beamy says, not bother me, don't have the stable to compete. Down classes is hard with free. It is, JMO. I love it for breeding, though, because we can run our new babies in free races to find where the distance preference is. Absolutely. Absolutely. I like that as well. Very, very good point. I bred a horse yesterday, 2 days ago. And I was pretty excited. That I could just run it in free and like I don't have to do anything more than just, paying for it. Let's hope that the tournament in the future split into win percent so everyone has a chance to enter. Yeah, I think they're going to make it much more accessible, Emerald Aussie, for sure. Jacob J12, let's go. Love it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Top Run, agree, way too long. Yeah, I don't think enough people are talking about that. Like, this feels like an eternity in Zed time. I think if we took this poll today, numbers would be drastically different. How do you think that, Avon? Do you think it'll be higher, lower? I want to hear your thoughts on that. Darth Talon's in class 5. Let's go, Darth side. Too many free races makes paid harder, so sitting out until normal times. Will there be another normal time, and what will that look like? What will the new normal time be? Need to be based on... So, Local Boy says, I think tournaments classes need to be based on Z numbers. People just take advantage of the current class system. Yeah, there definitely is a lot of class manipulation going on. For sure. All the tanking that happened beforehand, I completely agree. It'll be nice if we get party mode out of the custom races they've built for the tournament. That would be huge. I really hope so. I really, really do, Mando. I absolutely do. Nice to see where the horse really belong. But Genshin, can you expand upon that? Like, nice to see where the horses really belong. Do you mean that like because they're moving up, like they're racing at their max potential, so like their peak, you can see like their peak class of like where they should be, where they can perform. Um, Emerald says use win percent as a better class system. Interesting. Interesting. Malabar. The end of the tourney because they were racing 6 different distances. Surprises though, $125 paid. Class 4 with songs. Let's go, JMO. Class 1. Wow. Huge dub. Fire Logic, baby. Bred horses only tourney would be cool. Or point based as well. So if you finish mid of the pack and you have a good chance of winning. What up, Star Blue 8? How you doing? Stagnox extension is great for downclassing. Awesome. One sec here, everybody. Okay. Golden Glow's excited for the Maiden. Me too. I've partnered up with Unrecruited Pod for the Maiden. And we are super pumped. Super pumped. All right. Still working now though. Beast I just bred. Danchan's really nice to see these horses showing their real ability. Good evening, everyone. This isn't because of downclassing the fact that horses have been benched. Their paid races a lot. People who wanted to race the tournament and take profits are taking a hit. No fall in that segment. It's tough. Reading the rules in the final wave 11 times in the turning window. Ooh, I'd say it's probably 30% yes and 70 split between it. Yeah, I could see that. I definitely think it's gone in the favor more of like, no. I really do. We give me one sec here, everyone. One quick sec. All right. Man, gas is insane right now. Huge difference between class 100 point and 500 point. There really is, Danchan. That's a good point too, and I think that's a a point for like the classes and the class systems. Like there needs to be more. There needs to be higher than class 1 because there are horses that have just a crap ton of points. That are just killing it, and I think there needs to be the ceiling needs to be raised. Doesn't qualify for the finals. Qualifying for the next tournament starts as soon as the qualifying period for the previous tournament ends. Excuse me. So if you don't qualify for the finals, you can start to qualify for the next one. I don't think so, AC Wolf. I think it's just like progresses like one after the next after the next. Yeah, it's still a single tourney. It's a stage within the tourney. In the same class 1 as LBJ. I 100% agree, Dan Chan. 100% agree. Pump for the maiden here. Yep, let's go. Dan Chan, how hyped are you for the maiden? What up, Winks, who donated the Dinomonk will be given away soon. Genshin, surprised you haven't hit the trash talk yet about the maiden. Still feeling good about that? Give me one sec. Um, one sec. Yeah, phone is blowing up. Okay. Um, no need to keep discussing it. The Zed gods have spoken. Um, I like it. I like it. Dan's keeping quiet about it now. I think he's ready. MJ, what's good? It has been a while. How you doing, G7? Happy to have you here. Man, gas is just insane. Uh, wow. Okay. So, um, that's kind of yeah, thoughts on the tournament. I agree. I think these numbers would be more skewed away from, 50%. Maybe I like that 30-70 number. Naruto, we got one horse gonna roll the dice. I like it. I like it. I like it. Do we know what happens if the tournament ends? Has that made any kind of indication? No. As far as I know, Avon, there has been no indication on what's happening. I think they need to do something with free races, though. I really, really do. Um, I really, really do. Finishing school's offspring is our own entry. Nice, nice, nice. Um, so let's we've got through kind of the main talking points of the evening before we start doing races and horse analysis. So let's go ahead and do that Dino giveaway. Right? I want the regular free races that no one could get into. Give me more 250s. I'd rather discover a horse on 250 than a free. I have nothing against frees, but I'd rather have horse discovery done on 250 than a 3, 100% of the time. So yeah, let's go with. All right, let's give away this Dinomonk right here. Um, all right, so again, courtesy of Winks, who is in chat. To enter this, all you have to do is type exclamation point Dino, Dino, and starting that right now. 3 minutes. And we are off. Doom baby, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, round one of the Num Num juice is gone. All right, let's see who we got in here. We got Bonga by DJ Kingpin, AC Wolf, Roy's Boys, the Local Boy, G7 Z. This is a who's who of some of my favorite followers in here. Zed Retro, Bojack, Yo Yo, Mando, Try Guy, Naruto, Nels, Baroni Tony, Spoon in a Bowl, Konigreich, Dirt Dog, Beamy, Dartside, D'Artagnan's in here, Rorka, Zermu, Star Blue, Bert, Avon Fields, Doom Baby, Dan Shan's in. Let's go. Let's go. And again, just kind of reviewing this horse right here. Bloodstock, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Accountant is here. Watch out. The current legend. Bowling League. Ooh. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Accountant. Appreciate you coming in. How's the Bowling League going? How is the Bowling League going? You still have legend status while you're here, Accountant. Legend will go through the end of the month, not the last stream. And you can donate. Donations while offline still count. Took second in a golf outing. Nice. Let's go. Congrats to Zed Retro. I like to golf. I'm not a great golfer. I like the drinking part, though. So, yes, this Dinomonk, we've got a minute 13 left. 13% background yellow, 3% have strapless, 7% are green, 2% have sensei. I love the sensei. Like, I just think that is so cool. One of my favorite headgear pieces on this. The Miley Cyrus tongue, also super fun. And then the light brown skin at 9%. Miley Cyrus tongue is at 4. So pretty excited for this. Again, courtesy of Winks. And again, give her a follow if you are not already. Very big into Fame Ladies and NFT Blockheads. Also, obviously, Dinomonks and Zed Run as well. So give her a follow. The winner, shoot her a message on Twitter, and she will get the dino over to you. We have 22 seconds left. Who else is in here? Golden Glow, Dallas Diamonds, Rolex Wearing, and Siberia. New ads. Yeah, definitely give her a follow. Yes, it is called Miley Cyrus Tongue. We have 5 seconds. Get in! Exclamation point! Dino. Lucky Jack is in. Pepe Le Pew is in. Let's go. All right, we are closed. Let's get some hype in chat. Let's see who our winner's going to be. 36 entrants. Jinjin says remove classes now and do entry fees. Keep free races and no pot. Do I need any ZRC for the maiden? I do not. We are covered there, but thank you, Darkside. I appreciate that. Awesome. Love the follow that you threw to, I'm guessing, Winks. Thank you, Doom Baby. Awesome. Love to see the community come together and support each other. Darside, thank you. I appreciate that loan offer, but not needed. Sorry, doing a Doge. An accountant, you guys just missed it. Let's pick our winner. I love Darside and Mando with the hype in chat. Here we go. JMO! JMO, congrats to JMO. JMO, shoot Winks a message. JMO. Let's go, JMO. Welcome to the Dinomonks family, my guy. Welcome. Love the congrats. Thank you, Peroni Tony. Zed Retro says Darthside merch is live. Yes, it is. Stableswag.shop. Check it out. Awesome site. Some of the best Zed Run merch out there. Let's go. Congrats to JMO. Yeah, Winks, if you go ahead and shoot that over to JMO, that would be awesome. Love it. Awesome, Dinomonk. Welcome to the community. Be sure you verify. Start taking advantage of these great mental and physical health benefits that the Dinomonk community is offering. Very, very, very cool. All right. So let's get into, again, just kind of want to circle back to those of you that may have missed it. Yes, absolutely do, Dan Chen. We're going to get into that right now. I just want to, for those of you that were new here, I have a competition running every month. It is currently, the accountant is in the lead. So there are 3 tiers depending on how much is tipped. A single person is selected at the end of the month. So you have until midnight my time, Central US, even if I'm offline, to donate. But you could get a free breed with one of my horses. Gold War, Murder Weapon, Wins by the Moment, Blue Wings, UU Offspring, pre-bred by me, or a 10-horse stable review if it's 200 plus and you are that sole person who has the highest dollar value. You get all the prizes. However, starting in October or November, any tip amount will get you at least 1 entry into a drawing for a free UU horse. I will still be doing free giveaways for every 1,000 Twitter followers that I get. I just hit 3,000, so that'll be coming soon. But again, a way to bring more utility, more access to you all from my stable, pre-bred, unnamed, unrace, as an extra kind of bonus to you all. So very, very cool. Very excited about this. And in addition to this, I added a Z5 legendary Zabo female into my stable to try and bring some of those Z numbers down and keep some blood up for you all. Local boy, yeah, I'm looking to get a cap and shirt, just waiting on the MJ merch, hopefully coming soon. I've been in talks with the retro team, trying to get something figured out. But yes, very, very, very excited. Freeman Black Cap. Ooh, I got to see that. Dan Chen, we'll kick it off with you, and there are 2 other people that wanted horse reviews as well. But Dan Chen, what is the horse you would like reviewed? I just sell the stuff, Zed Retro says. Portland Place. Sure. Absolutely. We might zoom in just a little bit more. I think we go usually at like 140. I have something pending on MetaMask. Oh, reject. All right. All of a sudden is a superhero. all of a sudden is a superhero. Let's check that horse out. Oh, maybe if I could spell. Too much num num juice. All right, so let's see what we got for Portland Place while this loads up. Bought as breeding glue is now a killer. Ooh, that's exciting. What a turnaround. What a turnaround. Uh, Bugabite is all about that. All about that model on Zed Retro site. Uh, all right. So, okay. So in total, looks like you've got 107 races. I've got 79 paid here with the horse. Let's take a look just overall. I just want to make sure. See, I'm a little slow on the update, so you're 80. So we're one off on your paid races for this horse. Not a natural turnaround, Dan said. Still trying to get a hold of her for you. He said, Retro. Gonna get some more num num juice flowing. All right, so um, let's see here. All right, so again, so yeah, recent kind of update with that. So I'm seeing from a finish standpoint, it looks like the distribution of these races has been, I mean, compared to other horses I see that have so many races, is pretty well dispersed. It's obviously not even, but I think that's good. And just kind of looking at your average classes here, fours into threes. Um, so it looks like this horse right now is in class two. Um, so it looks like the success it had was maybe class five, class four at 1200, but it looked like it did pretty well there. 66% first through third, ran pretty fast. Distribution, I would like to see a little tighter usually, but that's okay. Um, let's kind of drill this down now because it has so many races. Um, let's see. When was the last time that this horse was raced? Are you hitting more freeze with this? Okay, so you have been hitting a handful of freeze. So we're gonna switch this to all, and then going to go all free for the tourneys. Okay. Um, and then once this switches over, we're gonna drill down into class two because that's where you are right now, and you have a horse that has a lot of races. Um, so that makes sense when you you're able to squish this down and get kind of a better idea. I have no idea how many races you have in class two. We'll figure that out here. But oh, Zook in here talking trash again. All right, so it doesn't look like I have much for. Okay, yeah, because these are all super recent. So in my next update, I will have those. So we're gonna drop that down to three now. But it looks like okay, so that was slow. We got a 16 and a 10 slow at two. So did you get commission from arbitrage? All right, so all right, so now we were incorporating class threes just because I have more here. It's still not a lot. 1200, in which I believe was the distance that your horse had the really nice kind of finish distribution at before, seems to still be strongest for this horse at this time. In class three, three races. Again, it's not a lot, but you've got decent speed. That standard deviation is a lot tighter than we saw across all races. And if we scroll down here, you can see kind of where here where your races are. You've got some ability there. You don't have much at 16. You don't have much at 224. And then the other thing I like to look at here is your flames at that. So you've got flames at 1,000. You don't have any at 1,600. You have 100% here across three races. So like class three, 1,200 looks good. I would try 1,200 class two, Dan Chan. That seems to be like your best bet. I could see this number dropping down to maybe in the 40s, possibly. Just with how tight your races have been to that. 40s, maybe even 30s. But if I had this horse, I'm in class two, that's where I would run right now. Ideally, 30 and 70% podium. Yeah, like it's. I mean, that's killer right there. 66% right there in 1200. In between class 2 and class 3. So it's a cheap C5 horse. I could see that. I could see. Well, I think it can be. I mean, you only ran freeze here. I guess that's a big kind of differentiator there. If we expand it out and I go paid, I'll let you know where I think it would race well paid. Qualified at like 68%. Yeah, right now I think for at 30 races it's right around 50. But again, subject to change on that. So if we switch back to paid and we'll go 2 through 5 because I don't think you have anything in class 1. I think that I'd go 1200 class 4. That's where I would race this horse paid. I think that's the ceiling on this horse. That's where I would put it. That's where I would race this horse. And again, looking at how you're racing it above, like you've got a pretty solid red, and you're faster there. C510, yeah, I like that. I like so if this is, I'd say this is your ceiling at like two from what I'm seeing here, 250 maybe 5. But yeah, I could see C510 all day. I'd see C55, C510 off of this. And then someone in chat, it wasn't Bongabite, but someone had Sniper's Nightmare from Arbitrage, and I was looking at potentially getting that horse. JMO, that's right, JMO, the legend. All right, so for this horse, 89 races, a lot. Is dope. Looks sick. Wow. I mean, you've got signs of a strong down button at 1,000. You're at negative 0.29, which is huge. I mean, negative 0.52 here at 9 races, but you're getting some 4 through 8, which I don't love. I like this just because the average points are higher, the negative. Like, it makes more sense to me right now at this time. 2,400, I like, well, 50, 33, and 16%. This looks awesome. I love that you got a 50% first through third with an average points of 1.5. And an average fee of 0.03. Like, that is awesome. Why keep going at 24 with this horse? 22 is also pretty good. But I don't like how close the first through third and 4 through 8 are. If you really want to like maximize potential, I drop entry fee down a little bit. But 27% win across 55 races and 41% first through third is awesome at that fee. Definitely, I mean, look at that amazing profit. I think you could have maybe even better potential at 24 if you can get in those. The class is a little worse, but that class difference isn't too much. I would explore 24 a little more. Hit 4 more races, get to 10 at 24, see where your finish distribution lies, and go from there. JMO, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what you paid. What did you pay? Damn. 0.59. You've already got 0.14. I would say, let's see, where's this scroll at? I wouldn't go, at least if you're going to go in class 3, I would not go high entry. Try and keep it in C4 and just crush C4. Crush C4. Gotta confuse. Good luck. Try the 24s. I think those could be fun. Give me like 4 more races there. Get that to 10 and see where things go. 0.59 comes off, I think, is expensive. But then when you consider that this horse already has, 0.14 profit across 89 races, like, that's huge. And it can race at higher dollar values. Yes, you just took the words right out of my mouth. You've got to run it. Absolutely got to run it. Try 24, see what happens there. I see some potential there. I mean, it's 6 races, so that could very well even out pretty quickly. But at the very worst, you have 24 to fall back, or 22, excuse me, to fall back on. So it's not bad at all. 12, 16, or 24 speed analysis in your sites are a bit conflicting. Need to use 3 races too. It's an A-shaped though. Bongabite says Serbian Empire. Let's take a look. All right, give that 1 sec. Okay, so for Serbian Empire, don't have many. Oh, you said include free as well. I mean, I would start. You've got 0.42 speed at 1600 paid. Looks like it's an outlier when you factor in the free. But it would be something to consider. It might be just kind of an end of variance or an outlier for that 1600 paid. So I see you've got 7 races at 16. So again, decent distribution between the distances. You've got some fire going on at 18, 24, 22, and 16. Profit's pretty flat. So 14% win. And that's your lowest average place. 28% here. See, what I don't, and this is kind of, I guess, what I thought or expected, and you even said it yourself, A-shape, it's got a really high 4 through 8 finish rate. So, your best option, your best bet with this horse right now is 1600. We saw that in paid. It was what, 1 race. So, I mean, that's really nothing to go on. That's going to tighten up. And that seems pretty clear here from the free races as well. But like that's where you're having the success, and so that's where I would stick with this horse. I would not go 22 because you've got similar amount of races. You've got negative points. You're running it slower. Deviation's about the same. I would not. I would not go for that. I would 1600, but I don't think it's going to be great at 1600. And again, if we look at 16, you're at 40% class 5. Yeah, I would be careful with that. I think that as well, but the speed statistics pointed towards 22, but the ball curve indicated 12. So I don't know, Nillish F. I'm butchering that so bad. Please correct me in chat, but appreciate the subscribe on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome. It 1 sec. Yeah, I would stick to free 1600 with this horse. I really would. And definitely needs more races, but that's where I would start and go with this horse right now. Lindsay Lohan. I will take a look at Lindsay Lohan, the horse. Let's see. Local Boy says, when do you know to try higher buy-ins? Is it just the horse killing it in $2, $5 races? Yeah, so if you know, for me, like putting everything together, that ultimate place is, do I know my class? And how I know my class is I use and I can do an example. My horse might be a little better just because I know it so well. But let's say hypothetically, we'll use Lindsay Lohan as an example, that it had races at 1800 in class 5 and it had races in class 4 at 1800, but we see the fire go down significantly, like below. Right now the cutoff I used to say was 65. I'm dropping that down to 56. The reason I'm doing that is because state of Zed, which we'll get to in a minute. But I would say, okay, that's my class ceiling is class 5. If I go from 100 or 80 or 70 or 60 down to like 40, 35, I want to move back a class. That's how, and again, that's why I think this chart right here, this area is perfect for identifying what class your horse should be racing in. Then Once I'm in my class, I look at, okay, what is my, win place show? What is my podium rate? What is my win rate in that class? If I'm racing in $2.50, $5 races, and the ratio of first to first through third is very high, like, it's maybe, like 30% of your first through thirds are first, like you're just crushing it. Absolutely start to look at, 10, 15 plus dollar races. Or if you're getting the podium rate of like 60% or higher, go for it. That's when I really push it. DJ Kingpin with the 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate the tip. Thank you, DJ Kingpin. Cheers to you, my friend. So that's kind of how I look at evaluating the fee as well as class of a horse and where it should be rating. I think this average fire chart is extremely underused on my site and is absolutely just so valuable. Not enough people are using it. To me, it's a perfect place to narrow down where you should be racing your horse. Not all horses though get flames at a preferred distance. Preferred, I'm going to put that in quotes, distance. So keep that in mind as well. All right, so looking at back up at Lindsay Lohan. So again, man, I love the new sort that I implemented. Pat myself on the back for that one. You've got profit, you've got a win percent, you've got a 41% first through third. You're running it faster. Standard deviation is okay, pretty good. This is where I would go. Why I would avoid 24, because even though you have 13%, but your first through third is lower and your 4 through 8 shoots up tremendously. So if we look at your 22, you're at 58%. You're right around that cutoff point for me. It drops down to 6.25% across 16 races. That's a decent sample size for this. Class 5, 2200 all day. I think you're going to see these distributions improve, and I think this horse is really going to kind of turn a corner for you. So yeah, Class 5, 2200 is where it's at. DJ Kingpin will definitely get around to arouse for you. Just going through the chat quick. Gypsy's Kiss for Zook. Is it Zook, Ook, or Uck? I went to U of I and we had a coach named Ron Zook. Golden Glow with this subscribe on YouTube. Thank you so much. So I'm all about getting names correct. Why can't I spell Gypsy? Gypsy's Kiss. All right. Okay, so you've got big races there, big races there. Let's start at the top with this horse. Okay, so kind of what I'm seeing here. Interesting. Okay, so that's one race, but you've got that and you've got speed behind it. Interesting. 22. I mean, that's 22 needs more races. Give that 4 more races. ILL Ron Zook, absolutely. The legend Zook. All right, so 22 intrigues me. It's not a super fast speed. But like where that sits on your deviation is interesting. And that was a third place. I guess that was a fairly close third place finish just by looking at the numbers. Jabo, thank you for the YouTube subscribe. Appreciate that. I gotta fix that zombie. So 22 is interesting. Give that 3-4 races just to bump that up. Kyle Herbstreet, let's go. YouTube is piling in tonight. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Exclusive YouTube content coming soon. I've been saying that for a month now, but I promise it is. All right. So I don't like, okay, one there. Your speed is similar. 2000, similar kind of speed, similar kind of deviation, but you don't have that place rate yet. So that's why I would go here, because you have profit. So you can race the horse more. I know it's only one race, but in theory. So let's extrapolate this out. This performance on both the standard deviation and the speed is very similar, but you have profit here. So in order to protect your ROI of your horse, Another reason to start at 22 over 2, even though they're very, very similar on paper. Then we kind of go down. Let's go down to 1200. You're pretty much spot on the middle in 1200. And you can kind of see that here by this race analysis. It also looks like you've raced it in a hand fun. So free of classes there. You've got some good fire. JMO, thank you for the YouTube. I don't love how close these are, and that's 18. You're not profitable, and you're racing at minimum. I would stay away from 1200 for now. You're barely faster than Zed. You're almost spot on average. I feel similarly about 1,000. If you want to try 1,000, so I see some U potential here at 10 races. Drop that fee down, and let's check this here. 30, 50. We're on all right now. Drop that fee down on 1,000, and I think you're going to start to see that improve. I think that might be a strong potential for you. Man, this has a lot of fun distances. Don't do anything more with 1,600, not yet. It's way too early to start pursuing that more. Don't do anything with 1,400. I feel similarly about 1,600. You're just way too close to the average, and not 18. So for this horse, 1,000, class 5, $2.50. Go for that, and then I would look at 22. Give that 3 or 4 races. That's how I would run this horse. I would start at 22. There's more possible potential there. You can fall back on 2, and then your biggest fallback would be at 1,000. A very, very interesting horse, Zook. Very, very interesting horse. And then I want to hit up a rouse for DJ Kingpin. Shout out again for the $5 donation. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. And while that loads up, one sec. Sorry. Okay. So a rouse. Again, we're looking at all races here. A lot of free. A lot of free. That was run stupid fast. I would do 22 frees. Keep doing that. And 18 free as well. For performance. You're not gonna get money though off of it. So you could try going 250 at 22 and 18. Just yeah, with no money in free races, I mean it's hard. But yeah, I like 22, 15. So we got a 50-50 split here, and we look at your ace in my sleeve. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Look at your speed. Like these are a little too tight for my liking, and it kind of explains the 50-50. And those are down. So 22, 18. If you want to start looking to take profit, try and get in 250s. Start with 22. 18 is a good fallback. 22 could have some potential. Let's see where that goes. That race should have still performed well at 250 at that class. Try that if you're looking to take profit with the horse. Oh yeah, look at this. See, this is what I'm talking about with, again, this is on free. But again, looking for like a free ceiling for this horse. It can do well. If it did this well in 4, it's going to do this well in 5. Did this well in 3. It's doing it right now in 2. Obviously, would like to see it more in 2. But from a free race perspective, you haven't hit your class ceiling yet. That's not necessarily a good thing. You don't necessarily want to hit that ceiling. But just this illustrates kind of the point, I think, pretty well. What class should Darth Talon be in? Do you want to know free or paid? Darth side. First time chat from NEA66. All right, so Darth Talon. So again, we're just gonna go down here, class, and we'll switch. Let's see, what did you say? Welcome another first timer in here. DC Big Clout. What is going on? Yeah, what so if we look overall, Darth side, and we'll go up to 1. So this is free and paid. With that mix, I would say Darth Talon's, like ceiling or where it could be racing. The lower the better. Like obviously 5, 4, 3, you're getting lower. I would not go 2. I would say no higher than 3. 4 would be great, and obviously, like, why not 5? I'm gonna say final answer 4 overall. Let's switch this to paid quick. More num num juice. All right, so switching this to paid. Yeah, I mean, you've still got great numbers at 3, 4. Awesome. Thank you, DJ Kingpin. Appreciate that. Very, very kind words. Avon Fields. Avon, did I miss your horse? Oh, Lindsay Lohan. Got it. So stronger 1 through 3 is okay. I don't know if I'm throwing money away or actually making headway, especially with free races. I would be cautious, Avon Fields. Let me just re-pull up Lindsay again. Sorry, I just saw this now. I'm trying to catch up on chat. Knees 66. I would love to look at COVID killer for you. She won't be in the site yet. Hopefully by end of day today she will be, though. So come back soon. I'll be more than happy to do an eval or shoot me a message on social media in like a day or two, and I will definitely hit you up with that. So yeah, there's definitely some strong down buttons here. You're barely profitable. I would only, again, 2,400 only with Lindsay Lohan. See where that goes. But it's going to be tight. Like, it's a grind. I don't know how your stable's composed, but there could be better opportunity elsewhere. Local Boy says, thank you for the explanation. Would love to take a look at Morgan Le Fay. And then after this, we'll circle back to horse evals, but I want to talk a little bit about State of Zed with you all. All right, so Morgan Le Fay, so 66%. So you've got the dubs here, 40, 50. Those are about the same. So it's very similar between 2 and 2,200 right now. You have more profit. I think that's just purely because of the dub at 22 races. I think you could eventually become more profitable at 22 if this distribution holds. It's only 3 races, so test that out. I would give 2,000. Give it. You're at what, 3 now? Get that up to 7. Get that up to about a third of what your 22 is at. You've got 22 to fall back on. Proven profitability. I don't love that this is 50%. That's why I'm not saying go into 22 all the time. Stick with this. This is much lower. You've got nothing here. 1.67 isn't great, but it's not bad either for your average points. Try to go with 2,000 for Morgan Le Fay. So we'll circle back. I just want to make sure. Let's see. So when you come back, we will go to Black Darkness from AC Wolf, but want to take a quick minute to talk about State of Zed. And so this was just we'll call it an information page, just launched, and what this allows you to do is just to get an overview of kind of where Zed ecosystem is at. This is meant to be macro. Okay. So the horse evaluations we were just doing, those are more micro. We're looking at individual finish distributions, speed ratings at distances across class, number of races. That's very micro analysis. This is much more macro. Okay. So this is overview. So if you use this and you're trying to find an edge here, which I'm not saying you can't, but you need to ask yourselves questions about what you're looking at with this tool. So, but it's good to just kind of know, approximately, and it's a little out of date. We're about a day, 2 days out of date. But like, hey, how many horses are there? What type of horses are they? What is the breakdown of win rates by those horses? Again, at a high level, as a whole, like how is the ecosystem looking as far as speed performance? Did Zed push an update and speeds are tanking? Is standard deviation changing? By genotype and bloodline, how are horses performing? I mean, look at this noise. Getting to the end. So I wanted to go over just kind of a few tips. Do super coats mean anything? Right now, I don't think so. I think it's just cosmetic, but you have the ability to filter that out. So these filters are, you click, check, uncheck. It's kind of a pain to go through it. So let's say, hey, I just got a Zabo. I want to focus on Zabos. The best way to kind of go through filters on here is to click on Zabo. What up, J Stars? How you doing? What did... So if I click on Zabo, and you notice it's going to isolate it, but then this little window is going to pop up that says keep only, and that's what's going to set your filter. So that's important if you want to just isolate and look at Zabos. So I'm going to hit keep only, and you've properly set it when you see the filter up top now change to Zabo. So now we're looking at only Zabos. And so you see you got 12,000. I see the majority of Zabos seem to be exclusives. So we're going to go ahead and click on exclusive here. You could click on exclusive in the other chart. And then you're going to see, again, keep only. So we're going to go ahead and isolate that. And you'll know it's isolated when those boxes go away. Now, it looks like the majority of these seem to be mystical. We've got some classical, moon, earth. Wild is the lowest. Let's look at mystical. So everything on here is clickable, it's interactive. So then again, you've selected it when it becomes big. And now we can go see, okay, well, of these mystical horses, wow, the majority of them seem to be racing in class 4, some in class 3. Not many in class 1, not many in class 2, not many in class 5. Interesting. So these are the kind of things you can discern from this. There are still 0 class 4 2600 races. Now, if you look at fire distribution, wow, for first place, they're getting fire 59%. Again, we talked about the fire by class when you're doing horse evaluations. I mentioned I dropped my cutoff from 65 to like 55, 56. This is part of the reason why I changed that drop off. And again, this isn't necessarily indicating, man, my horse, I'm getting 80% fire, I'm going to get first. No, it doesn't necessarily mean that because we just know that that is not true, period. But you can see, okay, like how often are these horses getting fire based off where they finish? How are these horses running? Again, standard deviation running off the page. But okay, so average in October, 75th percentile of speed. Again, mouse over these things and click on these things. They are all interactive. 6.62. Very cool. Maybe I want to focus on just October. So I'm going to go ahead and click October. Oh, just kidding. There we go. And keep only. And so we can get, okay, here's 75. Here's the average speed, 60.53. And here is the 25th percentile. We see, okay, there were 498 horses that were run in October. Zabo exclusives. They had approximately 8.25% win rates. They, again, were mostly racing in class 4, class 3. That's pretty standard with the population. The first place fire percent dropped a little bit. And then we can see, okay, like how, and these horses, their performance on average by genotype, not by horse name specifically, um, is it's kind of all over the place. Kind of all over the place. You've got Z21 here, but when I mouse over it, that's only 36 races. When I mouse over this one, that's 240 races. So a Z don't that's a way you can kind of see, okay, Z21, yeah, that's better, but it's also an outlier just by hovering over it. Now let's say, okay, I don't want just October. I want to you just simply click it and it should go away from there. But let's say you have, in this example, you have so many filters selected. To reset all of your filters, all you have to do is click this back arrow with the line, and it will reset everything for you. Now, JMO says, can you filter by Z numbers? So we did kind of some clicking filters. You've got these as well. So let's say I want to filter by Z. I could do genotype. Well, it's very small and very granular. It's very hard to do like that if you don't have like a super high, I'm super zoomed in right now. Don't have a high resolution screen. Solution to that is you can click into these boxes and you can type in a number. So let's say I want to go Z1 through Z12. You hit enter and it will filter. So let's say, okay, I've got Z12s. AC Wolf says Z6 legendary. So, okay, no problem. We'll do Z6. And then we'll bring that slider. So I don't have to type it in just because I know that 6 will be kind of the ceiling for it. So I can just drag that over. So now we're at Z6. Now we can see the breakdown. How many Genesis? How many Legendary, Exclusive, Elite, Cross? Nock, Zabo, Finny. There aren't any Z6 Legendary Buterins. That's not a surprise. You see the color breakdowns. Colors don't necessarily mean anything. Supercoats don't necessarily mean anything. At least not that we know of. No problem, AC Wolf. And again, you can see, okay, wow, Z6, majority racing in class 3. Look at the grand total down here. And then class 4, very few in class 5, very few in class 2, very few in class 1. You see, okay, we got 54% fire instead of 59. And then again, because we only have one genotype, Z6, we can see, okay, wow, Finnies are crushing it. Zabos, 6.1. So, like, it looks like Finnies are doing so much better, but look at the scale. Scales are important when looking at charts. 6.06, 6.11. That's not a huge difference. And then Nox, 6.38. Again, not that big of a deal, but if you look at the Nox versus the Finnies, so Finnies are mostly Genesis, Zabos are mostly Legendary, and Nox are mostly Exclusive and Elite. So, again, there could be something to that. So, like, this allows you and gives you the opportunity to say, hey, what questions do I have? What do I want to know? Is this going to give me a definitive answer? No, not necessarily. But it allows me to explore, and that's why I call this the state of Zed. What are Z6 elites doing? How many of them are there? What's their fire rate? They're on average. What is their win rate usually on average? Does that mean if you breed a Z6 legendary Finny that you are guaranteed to have a 11% win rate? No, not at all. Is it interesting that the Z6 legendary Finny performs slightly better than a Z6 Genesis Finny? Maybe. Why is that? Is it sample size? So if we look here, Genesis, yeah, look at the sample size difference. Much, much larger at Genesis versus Legendary. So these are the kind of questions, ask those initial questions, but then ask yourself the follow-up questions as well. Because that's where I think you're going to really learn about the ecosystem. This isn't necessarily guaranteed, oh my gosh, that using this tool is going to give you X, Y, and Z. No, that's what Zetalytics is for. This is to say, okay, where are things going? Where are these horses racing? How are they racing? Overview, high level, average, macro, macro, macro. The micro is going to tell you a very different story, I can guarantee you. I wouldn't go out and buy a Z6 legendary Finny and assume I'm going to get an 11% win rate. It could be much lower, it could be higher. Only 121 horses. So something to think about. Again, this is how I use and address State of Zed. But I think it's a great tool. Get yourself an overview of the ecosystem. Understand the ecosystem. Where are the horses? Average class is 5, then 4. So definitely check that out. Chicago Stables, love the horns in chat. Thank you so much, brother. And again, if the slider's too finicky, if you don't have a super high res screen, not a problem. Click in the box, type in the number, hit enter. You can do that for genotype. You can do that for class. You can do that for place. So let's say I want to, if you're going to finish first through third, all horses, boom. Finny Pacers, nope, none. There are only 40 of them, though. Quick answer, high level answer. Doesn't necessarily tell me anything definitive. It's macro, very, very macro. All right, let's switch back to Zetalytics. There are a few more horses in there. Maybe we'll try and get in a race or two. See if we can get in some chat races. Apps Babe, you think you figured out Spezia? She's coming around. Awesome. What was the big turning point in that? If you're still here, let me know. But then we're gonna start with AC Wolf Black Darkness. I'm also like simultaneously checking on a NFT that I just bought. All right. So Black Darkness. We're looking at paid races. Okay, so very interesting. So 2200. So I'm seeing lots of negative. I'm seeing profitability at 12. Excuse me. I think this is interesting. Okay, so you've got an average fee of 0.02. You've got some profit, 12% win, 30%. So really, I think that win is what's kind of putting you over a little bit. I don't love that your first through third and fourth through eight are identical across 8 races. And your speed is low, but you're kind of spot on. It kind of gives me some concern. But I don't love, I will say this, that you're 66% 4 through 8 right here. With a 5% win. So when I see a horse like this, you're getting some first through thirds. You've got a high 4 through 8. I would look at, if you look at class 2, 1, 2. Okay, so 2 things are jumping out at me with this horse. 1, you're racing too high entry fee for the horse. 2, it needs down class. Bad thing about that is downclassing is going to be a little tough with 1400 presenting itself at negative 1.13 points. And especially already at the minimum. So if you look, okay, class 4 is where this horse most likely should be racing. That's one race in class 2 at 1800. If we look at 1800, why is that? Oh, that's class 2. That's why. I don't love that. I think that might be a little bit of an outlier because you're 33 here with 3 races. My guess is that that was maybe an easier race. I think this needs to be class 3, maybe even class 4 horse. Is kind of where I would put this. Trying to declass with the free races to class 3, I think will be a beast there. I see some potential at 3. 4 would be ideal. It's only 1 and 1. It's not a lot, but a 1 race at 100% fire at class 4 is a lot stronger of an indicator than 1 race 100% fire at class 2. And especially when these numbers are so low. If these numbers were higher, it would say, okay, maybe you could do something here. I think class 4 is your target. Keep entry fee low. Get profitability back at that low entry fee, and then look to push the entry fee up higher. That's how I would race this horse, because then you're protecting your ROI, you're optimizing your performance while you're protecting your ROI. Balance your top and bottom. It's going to be kind of a slow grind. You almost have a 1-to-1 split here between 14 and 22. Just eyeballing this, your min and your max points. But I think that's kind of where you need to be. Bloodstock Cartel, ILL, INI, let's go. Boogeyman, pretty much all free racing though. Big U's, want to keep class 2, not sure what to do, Bojack says. Okay, let's switch this to free because I believe you said you had mostly freeze. Okay. So I'm seeing here, I mean, you'd mentioned you. I'm seeing some U potential just looking at your finish distributions at 2,200. But if we look at performance-wise, 1,000, 6 races, 66%, 50. So this is what I was talking about earlier about what percent of your first through thirds are wins. 50% of the 66 are there. It's only 6 races. But that's huge right now, despite speed not being great. But your standard deviation is much higher despite your speed being lower here. And I think that's where that success is coming from. It is mostly free, but you've got profit there. I mean, if dollar amounts ever come back to free, 1,000 meters, I think, would be awesome for this horse to continue at. Bojack. Yeah, average class of 117. Yep, and again, looking at the fire. You said class 2. Let's look at this. Class 2. Does it mean you can go lower? Yes. But yeah, class 2. Done. Shake and bake. Want to make sure I could continue smashing 2,000. Absolutely, Nels. Is that making sense? Are people getting when I say the percent of first through thirds are wins? I feel like that could be a little confusing. All right, shake and bake. You want to smash 2,000? Interesting. So this is a really cool example. This is a really cool horse to look at, to evaluate. So, Zed Retro, absolutely agree. This tournament is way too long. Yeah, way too long. All right, so Nels. So if we're looking at, so we're gonna switch this over to paid. It might have just hit free. Just because you have so many races with this horse. And there can be a lot of noise when you get that high. All right, so looking at paid for this horse, we can see, well, okay, so you've got some odds info here. Look at this. A lot of sub 11s. There's one 11.7, but awesome. Okay, fees pretty consistent. profits. Um. Okay, yeah. So this horse again, it still kind of keeps that interestingness to it. We're at 278 races. I want to drill this down more. We're looking at 3, 4. So I'm seeing potential around that 4 mark. Let's see, where is this horse currently? Shake and bake. Um, looks like it is in class 4, which is awesome because that mic position is really awkward. Looks like that's kind of where 366. You're close to 4. So let's move this down to 4. And let's then move this up. Should I run 1,000 with? Oh, that's a different horse, I believe. Coliseum Racing. What is up? Okay, so we'll bump that up to 4. And again, just like on State of Zed, you could type this in as well. Good day, J Stars. All right. All right. So for Shake and Bake, class 4, currently in class 4. Okay, so this is a lot clearer of a picture right now when you get to class 4. This is why like isolating and drilling into a horse, especially that has a ton of races, is super important. Because now that we've removed some of this noise, yes, it's still 151 races, but you have 89 races. Like that is an excellent sample size. Average place is 6.1. The average on Zed is about 6.5, so that's an improvement. You've got some fire. You've got sub 10 odds from back in the day. Profitable, 12% win rate. 36% first through third, which is higher than your 4th through 8, which is still kind of high. But what I love is that your 9 through 12 is higher than your 4 through 8. And look at these points, 0.29. You're profitable with 0.29. That means you can just pound 1800 over and over and over again. You're pretty average though, speed wise and otherwise. Deviation wise. It's your highest win and it's your highest first through third. 1800, class 4, all day. Look at this. Look at this color. 24% fire. Again, not super high, but it's something. But yeah, I mean, look at the density of this. Again, about half in front, half in back, matching that negative 0.28. You love gate 4 with this horse. If you want to race against this horse, pick gate 4. But yeah, there we go with Shake and Bake. Let's see. Nels, hope that helps. And most agree, yes, tournament too long. Look forward to seeing how Rouse doesn't paid after the tourney. Currently 86 in the mid funnel. Awesome. Well done, DJ Kingpin. That's awesome. Good got him. Good day. Good day, J Stars. Again. Let's see. Yeah, C1 is definitely tough to get that races in. Again, use State of Zed. You can see how few races there are in C1. We only got to our first few to 30 today. Nice. I like the genotype finish spread. Oh, nice. Nice, Sean. Glad you like it. Glad you like it. Yep, we did that Z filter, Z6. We did that. All right, are we gonna get to some races? MJ, you follow the Browns or the Bears? Both. I like them both. I love Nick Chubb. I kind of like Baker Mayfield too, but I'm a Bears fan. I always draft Chubb in my fantasy leagues, but yeah, no, I'm a Bears fan. Justin Fields all day, baby. Browns are live. Oh yeah, that's right. They are playing tonight. What's the score of that Browns game? Um, All right, let's so Motherlord PC says, what's the points? Those are your class points. Oh, thank you, Bojack. I love Nick Chubb, Zed Retro. Nick Chubb. Uh Georgia football player, plays for the Cleveland Browns. That is the Chubb that I like. 10-0 Browns, let's go. Love it. So yeah, the points are the class points. So it's about 20 points, 19, 20 points between each class. So how points are effective is, we see it's 0.29 points. Those are class points per race. But we have, just for math's sake, you've got -1 points here. So that means for every approximately 3-ish races you run with a 35% first through third, you can then run one of these down class races to have basically a nullifying effect of 0. So that that's kind of where points come into play. It's huge for class management. Huge for class management. Oh, Zed Retro, you're killing me, Smalls. You are killing me, bud. Yes, Nick Chubb. That is the only Chubb I like. Is the football player. That being said, let's see if we can get some races. I got the bottle with me tonight. We still got 51 people in here. If you still want a horsey Val, shoot it in. But yeah, we got the Blue Wings bottle. Blue Wings, who I recently got to class 4. So huge chance to crack the Blue Wings bottle tonight. If Blue Wings can win a $5 or higher race, the bottle's coming open. From a friend of the show, Scott is his Twitch name. If you ever see him in. But yeah, let's go. Let's get some races in. Any basketball fans in here tonight? If so, please do not ruin any scores. I'm gonna watch a bunch of this on League Pass soon. Checking my Bungie. Oh, spoiler alert, Aquila. Thank you. I will watch the game though. That makes me so happy. Sorry about your Mavs though, Aquila, but happy the Hawks pulled it out. NCAA, yes. NBA, no. Island Boy loves hoops. Who is the? I mean, I've seen the video, but who are you referring to as Island Boy here, Zed Retro? All right, let's get this a little bit bigger. There's a joke in there somewhere. Class 4, 1,000 meters, 0 to. That's free though. 14, $5. Can we get murder weapon in there? There's murder weapon class 3. Murder weapon is class 3. If you want, I kind of want to race around in class 5. Let me check the sheet. Let's see what the sheet says. I got nothing at 22. Oh, we can do wins at 22. Oh, that's down button though. Man, class 5, 16. Someone want to try and hop in? Oh, the Island Boys themselves. Who do I want to put in here? Let's put in Rocky. All right, so I've got a King George Oaks Class 5 free race. Whew. Add some spicy num num juice. Oh man, this is filling up. JMO's in. Let's go. I love it. I love it. I love it. I gotta think of some other fun giveaways to do just for races. Zed Retro, I love what you do with your clothing, hoodie, shirt giveaways for beating you in a race. I gotta think of something to give for beating me in a race. Something to think about. Something to think about. Yes, and then also the MJ 3K giveaway. Say that 5 times fast. Coming soon. That should be a fun one. Apps Babe is in. Let's go. What do you mean? What did you just watch, Winks? Gonna buy a hoodie from Retro Site and give it away. Oh. You know what? Zed? Zed Retro? All right, let's do that. All right, I'll cap it at 2. Here's the deal. Winks. Oh God, Winks, you just had to ruin it. Here's the deal. Up to it can happen up to twice tonight. If you win a race on stream, I will buy you one of anything on stableswag.shop. 2 opportunities for that to happen. So if someone wins this race, that's 1. And then if someone someone wins another race, that's 2. So you'll have 2 chances to do this. Yeah, if someone wins a race tonight, I will buy them something off of stableswag.shop. Or pay for it, or however we want to work that. From any stable, doesn't matter. Game on. Let's go. Competition. Let's go. It's happening. Oh, Island Boys is great. Island Boys is great. Trying to get my parents into NFTs. Texting them about it. All right. So yeah, anything you want. Beat me in a race. We got 1 minute 40 seconds on this one to start. Let's go. Blue Wings bottles on the line. Stable Swag merch is on the line. Beat me in a race. Not beat me. You have to win outright. That's beating me too. But by the way, the horse I have in here is a donkey. So I think it's a donkey. I don't know if I've raced it at 1600 yet, but this could be a good opportunity for you. I might have to be more selective with my races. But yeah, here we go. Free merch, free Zed related merch. If you can win. No, you've got to win outright. Got to win outright. Okay, RIP your ears, earmuffs, everyone. Apparently, you're all deaf now because of me from last stream. Oh! I'm sorry. That was bad timing. Gotta get the dub. Gotta get the dub. So yeah, JMO, you've got a shot here. Apps Babe, I believe you've got a shop. Yep. Sorry, Avon Fields. Sorry. Stealing each other so much. Sorry, souls. Oh God, so sorry. So sorry. Yeah, gotta win. So JMO and Apps Babe, you've got a chance. Souls, come on, man. All right, Tart Fart. What a name. That's my horse, Rocky. Pretext. I mean, I could Winks, but that just makes too much sense. No, I don't have it yet. One shot. Coming in like 3 weeks. They're on back order. Winner gets new eardrums. All right, let's have some fun with these races tonight. What do you say? So by popular demand, if you don't win, but whoever in chat places the highest, you get to pick the lighting color of the roof. All right, so we've got Desert Prince, Frank Pot, 69. Can I get some nices in chat for 69? My horse, Rocky, protects the Great White Tart Fart, Supreme Impulse. Who the course. Your Wizard Scarlets. Before you avenge, Infinite Youth, and Rise. Do you say E or F? Yeah, I agree, Sean through Twitch. I absolutely agree. All right, so what do we have right now? We've got 600 meters left. Desert Prince out in front by your Wizard Scarlets. The local stable. Let's just let's see if we can kind of go through. We've got MD Elites, Boomtown, Native Wild stables, local stable, Papa G, Bert. Oh, Bert Racing, nice. Apps Babe with Mushio? I'm butchering that. I'm sorry, Apps Babe. Ranch, ESO. Oh, we're coming up. Who's going to take it? Apps Babe, you're winning! Apps Babe! Apps Babe! Did we just get a chat dub? Bert, you got third. I'm sorry, brother. Oh, it's Moss in Italian. I like it. Apps Babe, congrats. You just won some stable swag. Am I saying that right? Merch? What do you want? Stableswag.shop. Apps Babe, what do you want? Merch for you. On me. Congrats on the dub. That's one of 2 claims for the evening. Apps Babe, let me know what you want, and it is yours. All right. Ooh, Souls. I like the emotes you threw out there. Let's see what else we got. I gotta start putting in some better horses now. Can't have you all winning. I don't know if I love that. Oh, that's 3, not 4. A chat trifecta. We got a chat trifecta there? No way. That's awesome. I love it. You know what? I'm going to do it. Is that... No, the class 1400 is gone. Let's get a newer race just so we can get more people involved with it. Let me see. Yeah, so what I was saying is, so Apps Babe, because you won, you get to choose if you would like. You can change the color of my lights because you beat me in the race and you got first. Like, that's a win all around. Let's see. I don't have any good 1600 racers. Ugh. 26, 18, 2000. Man, I got nothing right now. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, Apps Babe, congrats. Class 3, 1000. Man, I'm struggling in the horse department right now. Yeah, Apps Babe, pick a color if you want. Go MJ, I'll send you a little ETH to cover the ECS beanie. Give it away to a viewer. Okay. Well, would it be easier East Coast if I mean, just from like a transaction standpoint, to give it to Zed Retro, and then I'll give it away on your behalf? Green is the color of the night. All right, let's go. We can go green. For sure. Let's see. Can we get all green? Let's see. What does that look like? Woo. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. So East Coast said he wants me to give away a East Coast beanie to a viewer, but it would give me the ETH. Yeah, whatever's easiest as far as working that out. Like, just how can we? Yeah, we'll get it figured out. We're giving away an East Coast beanie. We're gonna do it right now. Oh, just kidding. We'll get in this race. Here's a race we'll do. It is so green. Holy. Let's get some other. Let's get some lights in here. That's a little better, but wow, is it green? East Coast. Okay, so first of all, let's get in this race. Fall season, baby. Fall season is right. Did this fill up already? No. All right. It's only like 0.00004. Um, okay, let's pause on races for a minute. Let's give away this beanie real quick. 3-minute giveaway. Let me add this. Big shout out to East Coast. Souls would have said it would have gone burnt umber, but I'm biased. Fair play. So let's in chat. All right. All you have to enter is exclamation point ECS for East Coast Stables. 3 minutes. Starting now. Let's go. Gosh, that is so green. All right, I gotta turn one of these back on. Off the green a little bit. Okay. Yeah, exclamation point ECS for East Coast Stables. We got Sean 3 Twitch, JMO in. Big shout out to East Coast. Great generosity. East Coast streams and is pretty big on the Twitter. Let's pull up East Coast, give him a shout out. If you're not already, give him a follow. Twitter/ECSZ. Go ahead and check that out. Please, please, please give him a follow. Huge generosity. Giving away a beanie on stream. I love it. I absolutely love it. I like your maiden background on Twitter there, East Coast. Start on time, light mist, running out loud. Well, I like running out loud. That's a fun name. Lost thoughts, and the other one, the name is covered up. The power of prayer. Very cool. Very, very cool. First time chat from Bathroom Fun 1. All right. That is a name. That is a name and a half. Beanie season. Let's go. Beanie season, hoodie season, spooky season, football season. This league season. All the seasons are in. All of the seasons. For sure. All right. Let's see who else we got in here. Apps Babe is in. G7's in. Jabo, DJ Kingpin, Sean 3 Twitch, Wink, Spoon in a Bowl, Sherry Berry, Souls, Star Blue, Nels Vanish, Bojack, Crypto Gen, Zermoose, Bathroom Fun. Let's go. Class 4000. This is a Blue Wings race, potentially. Oh no, did I get Blue Wings up to class 3? Oh, Blue Wings is in stud. Oh no. I forgot I bred with Blue Wings for the maiden. Whoop. That's a problem. All right, Siberia's in. The accountant is in. How's bowling going tonight, the accountant? How is bowling going, my friend? A lot of 1600s popping. All right, I will do this if I can get in. Yeah, I'll do this 1800 with my girl Super Chic. All right, I'm in. Jacksonville Stakes. It's in chat. Hop in. Apps Babe already won some merch tonight. Oh man, Hawks killed the Mavs. 113.87. Let's go. Wow. Live, Flee, or Die. What a name. Lemontine. Oh, that's adorable. Sweet Paradise. Folsom Prison Blues. Bless the Steel. I Run. Michael Jordan 23. Start Me Up. Trevor Bauer's Fist. Okay. Mickey Blue Eyes and Misdemeanor. This might be the best named race I've ever seen. Sean 3's got Mickey Blue Eyes. MJ23, never heard of him, right? There's only one MJ I know, and you're looking at him right here. This guy. This guy. Sweet Paradise is me. Let's go, DJ Kingpin. What? So many great names here. Let's do a flame reveal. How much time we got on this East Coast beanie giveaway? Oh, we are done. We are done. We got 2 minutes. Let's give away this beanie. Let's get some hype in chat. Again, if you missed it, please, please, please give East Coast a follow for this generosity. Please, please, please. East Coast. Huge, huge shout out. East Coast. Love the hype in chat. Love that. Sherry Berry, thank you. Sean 3 Twitch. East Coast with the Kappas. I'm not sure how I feel about the Kappa face East Coast. There we go. Got the hearts. Winks with the horns in chat. Thank you, East Coast. Thank you, Apps Babe. I love it. Let's support each other. Zed gets better when we support each other. Zed gets better when we bring each other up, when we all succeed and we all move forward together. Jabo, I love it. JMO, I love it. All right, let's pick our winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. East Coast Beanie is Souls Vanish. Souls, congrats. Congrats on the dub. Huge dub, Souls. Souls, we'll get that to you some way. But yes, you have an East Coast Beanie coming your way. It might be easier East Coast if you just coordinate that with Zed Retro. Whatever way we do it is fine. But yeah, let's go. Congrats on the beanie season, baby. Huge. All right, love it. Thank you, East Coast. All right, awesome. So, Sweet Paradise, Kingpin, you got flames. Live, flee, or die. No, Lementine. I run. Michael Jordan 20. That you haven't heard of this. Who is this other? Who's this MJ impersonator right here? Like who is that? Alhambrin is in. Let's start me up. Awesome. Z8 Zabo. Nice. Mickey Super Chic with the flames. Let's go. That's my girl. And Misdemeanor from Johnny Blackjack Race Day. Holy mother nuggets. That's a lot of races. Wow. I run more like I got no flames for my run. Oh, got him, Zed Retro. Oh, we are off. Let's watch this 3D. RIP your ears. Plug them. I warned you. All right, I'll mute. Hold on. There. Okay, so now you won't be able to hear. I'll put the sound on. Ow. No, I just die. It's fine. Okay, there we go. There we go. Look at that. See, isn't that a beautiful thing? All right. Super Chic. Look at that Big Dibbo Ruby. That beautiful red color. Man, I haven't seen Super Chic run in a minute. All right. Wow. Pretty tight pack. Going into 1,200 of the 1,800. Meter race. My girl Super Chic pulling flames on the free. Let's go. Remember, if you win, you get free Stable Swag merch. We're giving away so much Stable Swag merch tonight. I love it. So much. Misdemeanor pulling out. Super Chic tried to make a run at 600 with I run. I don't know who this... If this horse wins, I'm going to be very upset. I do. I absolutely do. Well, I just got... Oh, 200. I swear, if this other MJ horse wins, I'm going to be very upset. Super Chic. The slow burn, but we've got people off the edge here. And Live Free or Die, Lemonette. Oh, look at Sweet Paradise. Sweet Paradise, who's gonna take it? Super Chic with the dub. MJ dub, let's go. Get out of here, other MJ horse. You're trash. Sorry if one of you have that horse. I love you, but let's go. That's my girl. Woo. Woo. Super Chic has like a 4% win rate, but mostly paid. But no, she has a very special place in my heart. 2% win rate, 2.74% win rate. Ooh, thank you for the support. Thank you. All right, let's get another. Let's give away more merch. That was a big dub for my girl. Big dub for my girl. Pad those stats. Let's see what else we got here. 314. Do it. Murder weapon is in. All right. Rio de Janeiro Premio. Boots, want to see if we can get you up? You want to come up? Want to call a race? If we can do it fast enough? Are you open for that? Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Let me get you linked up. Oh, we're gonna pull that off. All right, we've got Flaming White Dragon, Upton Park in here. One sec while I get room or boots in. All right. Boots, I'm gonna send you a message on Twitter, okay? Let's see how this works. See if I can get you in. All right, so hit that link I just sent you on Twitter. And then let's see if we can how we can do this. What race is this? So this is a Rio de Janeiro Premio Class 3 1400 meter free race. Late to the party, but got in the race. Let's go. Crazy Cat. Depending on how late you are, you could be winning some stable swag merch. Gate 10 just, oh wow, we filled up quick. Kingpin is in. Park, Crazy Cat, Nelson. Bert is in. Nice. Gate 10, so Crystal Weth. Okay, ETH or F? Weth or Weeth? I say ETH and Weth. I feel like that doesn't make sense. Let's go. Crazy Cat is right. Asking. Okay, yes. Password is, I think it's just MJ. ETH. Zed Retro says. I think it's just MJ. Ethereum. We got 4 minutes, Zed Retro. Did that password work? Three minutes. Oh, let's do our flame reveal while we wait. Zed Retro, if that doesn't work, let me know. I can switch out the password. Oh, okay, you're here. Sweet. Okay. So, I can see you. Oh, let me unmute you. Okay, I can hear you. Let's do. Oh, you guys can hear that. That just worked. Like they can just hear that. Let me see. Hold on one sec. All right, there we go. Boots, are you there? You're live.
I am here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Fire Truck Retro's doing captchas.
Oh.
Okay. So
sweet.
Let me see if I can get. Wow, this is incredible. I haven't used this tool before. Okay, I mean your audio is already coming through. So okay, so let's do our flames reveal. We got
MJ. How do I see you on here?
I don't know if you can. I don't know how to do that. I don't know if you can. So we've got Celestial Crush from Kingpin with Flames, Russian Tempest from Crazy Cat, with flames. Oh, murder weapon did not get flames. Oh no. Oh no. Avenue de Champ from Divas Diamond got flames. All right, we've got a minute 59 left. Do you need the URL? Is that a retro? I just sent it to you on Twitter. It might be better in case there's a delay for you to
Yeah,
call that live.
that'd be helpful. Yeah.
Just on Twitter. We got about a minute 40 left right now. Can you guys hear Boots okay? Oh, and I won, so I'm picking the color. Let me see. What color do I want to do?
Can you guys hear Boots?
Can I get yeah. Yes, we can. Okay, he's a little loud. That's on me. I'll turn you down a little bit. All right, Boots, go ahead and talk for me.
He's a little loud.
Oh yeah, no, we're good now. I dropped you. Awesome. I love this tool. All right. Yeah, you're good. It's all on me. Good now, sweet. Gonna mute you for a second so I don't kill people's eardrums. Oh God. Ah. That hurts. Okay. Boots, take it away, my friend.
Hello, friends. It's your old pal Boots here, coming to you from Novus Earth and Retro Racing Ranch Studios. In Gate 9, Avenue de Champs. Gate 10, it's Crystal Weath. In Gate 11, from MJ Stables, it's Murder Weapon. The horses are in the gate, and they're off and running in the Rio de Janeiro Premio 1400 meter Class 3 race. As we take a gander around the track, we can see that Russian Tempest with She Bites and Celestial Crush are out in front with Crystal Weath. Shenanay, Murder Weapon in there as well with Beach Beauty, Spanish Prodigy, Cosmic Fracture with Avenue de Champs, and Cleared Hot bringing up the rear. As they cross the 600, it's Crystal Weath out by a nose, swapping spots with Spanish Prodigy and Russian Tempest. At 600 meters, it's still anyone's game, and a kick down the center of the track by She Bites. Crystal Weath on the outside, and here comes a kick by Spanish Prodigy. It's She Bites at the 400 with Crystal Weath, but Spanish Prodigy with the head bob jumping down the center of the track. 250 meters to go, and the chase pack is flying on the outside. 7 across, 150 meters to go. Noses are down. Avenue de Champs with a burst takes the Rio de Janeiro Premio.
Boots, thank you. That was awesome.
Looks like Cosmic Fracture in second, Spanish Prodigy in third, and Flaming White Dragon is your donkey glue of the race.
Diva in chat? Is Diva here?
Congratulations, Divas Diamond Racing.
Do we get another chat tub or no? Is that just a general congrats, Sean3 Twitch? Boots, thank you for the impromptu call. That was awesome, man. For those of you that don't know, Boots is part of Zed Retro Racing, and Zed Retro Racing has stable swag.
Hey man, thank the missus for going away camping for the night, so I've got free time and a sleepy dog.
Let's go. Love it. I love it. Thank you, missus. Thank you, sleepy dog. Crazy Cat says, nice, you got 12th. Awesome. Love it. Yeah, it doesn't look like Diva's in chat, so no giveaway there. Come on, I want to give away one more piece of merch before we end tonight. I think we could do another race or two quickly. Let's do. Want to do another? Is there really 0? Oh, let's do another one. Class 314. Let's go again. Let's bring it back. Boots, you down for another one?
Ooh, Class 3 1400. Let me try and get in there. Oh, that's a free race?
It's a free race, yeah. I'm. Hold on. I might get my new horse in there. Oh no!
Hashtag fill that race.
Right. I like when you do that. Like I think it's a little easier now. But for a period of time, it was tough to get into races. And I think that was a good way to like bring awareness to do that. Apps babe, your Z8 loves 8th. I'm sorry. Maybe it's
yeah. It's,
what were you saying there, Boots?
it's tough, man. When people don't fill the races, I try to put that out there as much as possible to help races get filled. So, it's.
Oh no.
I've got your favorite on stream retro runner Noble Inn, who's actually class 5 now.
Oh really? All right, we are in. MJ is in. Let's go. This is my first race with my new horse, part of the MJ4A and MJ Legend giveaway. A Dashing Susan. 0-2-5. The Z5 Zabo. A lot of Zabos in here. Handful. Oh, okay, 2. All right, let me see. I'm gonna try and get your video in here, Boots, if that's all right. I do have you on a slight delay because I think you're on chat. I don't know how to share my
Yeah, man. I don't know if it's. Yeah, I think it might be delayed. What's coming in for me?
I think it is a little bit. Yeah. Let's see if I can add you in quick.
Oh, wow. If not, no big deal. I was always told I've got a face for radio, so it's cool, man.
Oh, you're a very handsome man, Boots. Doesn't want to show you. I've got you in here, but it doesn't want to show you.
That's okay.
We're gonna try.
I'm better seen, not heard tonight, anyway.
Let's try one more thing.
Salvador Steaks Day, 3 minutes.
All right, well we'll cut it. We'll cut it. I'll figure that out for a later stream. But appreciate you calling this. And we will go ahead and refresh. I'll send you the link for this one, Boots, in Twitter as well. We got about 3 minutes left. Let's do
our. Got it up. I'm in the race too with Noble Inn.
Let's go. We got Noble Inn in chat. So Kingpin racing with December. Howie Long. Sakamoto Cross. Howie Long from Bird Racing. Sakamoto Cross. She Bites. Magic Choir. Wait, do we not have? Oh, they're the horses. A Base of Action. Noble Inn. No flames. Oh no. Beach Beauty. Noble Inn is a very good Z10 Buterin. I want to point that out, by the way. Don't let Class 5 fool you. Dancing Susan with flames. Let's go. First race with this horse, and then Russian Tempest with flames as well. Boots.
Hey, let's Let's go,
Okay.
MJ.
All right, I can cut him. I can cut him. No big deal. All right. Thank you for that feedback, Try Guy. I appreciate it. I'm just mic really low for it. Toxin, thank you. Thank you. Hour 45 till the maiden? Well, shit, I gotta stay up then. Gotta stay up for the maiden. Let's go. All right, we're pulling it up. This tool's pretty nice. I gotta figure out how to get your video in here, and we gotta figure out how to so you can interact and see me better. Let me see.
We need to do some streaming.
Hey, can you hear me
together
now?
Sessions where we all kind of work through these things together.
Right? Can you hear me live now? Maybe not. I think we're still in delay.
I can hear you, MJ.
I think we're still delayed. Okay, I got how to bring you in, I think. We're gonna get Boots in here. All right, gonna mute for a second, Boots. Oh. God, that kills the ears. Okay,
yep.
we've got audio now. We're gonna cut the effects. We'll just do that audio. And then I'm gonna throw you in your video, just so everyone can see the legend that is Boots. Ah, that still didn't work. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, we'll figure that out later, but here we go.
And they're off and running in the Salvador Stakes 1400 meter class 3. Russian Tempest out in front with Beach Beauty and Magic Choir. Everybody's favorite former raider, Howie Long, in there. Be careful, she bites. Giacomoto Cross with Noble in. Dashing Susan in there with December and Sophie's Choice bringing up the rear. As they cross the 800 meter mark, it's still Magic Choir out by a nose with Russian Tempest and Dashing Susan. On the outside of the track, there's a burst by Russian Tempest and Dashing Susan with Howie Long on the other side of the track. Howie Long leading by half a length, but it is still anyone's game at 350 meters. Chase pack storming up from the back. It's still Howie Long trying to hang on at 200. 150 meters to go. Dashing Susan or Howie Long. Dashing Susan with evasive action. It's going to be Howie Long.
Dashing Susan with the fourth. That's our first race together. How are you
The
doing?
Raiders snuff out MJ, unfortunately. Evasive action in second with Dashing Susan as the donkey glue of the race. Retro's Noble in was dropping points even though she's in class 5 already.
You know, there's nothing worse than getting fourth, but there's nothing worse than getting fourth on a free race. That's just depressing. Ugh. Congrats, though. Big congrats to Bert for the dub. Bert, you just got yourself
Get
some
a point for nothing there.
stable swag, merch, whatever you want on MJ. Congratulations, Apps Babe. Bert, paid out. Let me know what you want. It is yours. That's true. At least it didn't cost me anything. Very good point, Kingpin. So Boots, let's work this out. Bert and Apps Babe, shoot me a message. Let me know what you want. Again, the link. I'll throw the link in here. stableswag.shop. Let me know what you want, and it is yours. And then big shout out to East Coast if you're still here for the beanie, man. That was huge, 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 huge. I think I'm good to call it tonight. Boots, while I have you on, is there anything you want to plug?
Just want to plug MJ's informatics site. If you guys have a chance or have not stopped by, it is one of the best, if not the best, analytics site in all of Zed. Pop in, check it out. If you have questions, he is still going to be doing that demo video one of these days.
I was all set as like, hey, I'm gonna do it during the week. Nope, didn't happen. I'm gonna do it this Saturday.
We every time we come on, we ask for it.
Please keep bugging me about it. Please keep doing it. And it's like, oh yeah, I'll do it Saturday. Boom, I've got my day planned. No, I've got a bunch of things going on. Which there we go. I think you'd be able. Okay, hold on. I think you can hear me now. Let's hold on. All right, Boots, you should be able to hear me now.
I can hear you.
Okay, sweet. That was fast. Okay, yeah, I got that set up. So, yeah, I've got like a million things now filling up my Saturday. And so I don't, maybe Sunday morning. Depends on where the Bulls play. But yeah, we will go from there. But big shout out, Apps Babe. Big shout out to Burt Racing. Both getting the dub. Both getting some free Stable Swag merch on me for winning tonight. I like that. That was pretty cool. And yes, check out State of Zed. Great macro analysis. Check out Zedalytics if you want to learn how to better race your horses. If you are curious about your horse we didn't get to tonight, your horse is too new, shoot me a message. I've got my socials here in chat. And if you aren't already, give Zed Retro a follow on Twitter, please. Seriously, they've got a great...
And Twitch.
And Twitch.
Big stream coming up Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock. If you guys saw, we threw out a TikTok for that one. It is us versus the Naruto boys, or me versus the Naruto guys. So
what's the wager? What's on the line?
We haven't figured that out yet, but I will be in my Halloween costume. I'm not gonna spoil it yet. It's fun. It's actually with the missus and with one of her friends. The three of us are going to a party. So we're kind of doing a thematic costume together. So I won't say what it is yet.
All right, that's exciting. I like a good couples costume.
Yeah. So we put ourselves over. I'm over. This is the we're officially over. Shout out to my dog. I don't know if MJ you can see my video. Can you see my video?
Oh, that's your dog on the couch.
Yeah.
Oh, hi puppy.
He's you can't tell there. He's a 75-pound fox red lab, so he's just chilling.
He does not look 75 pounds. He's a little ball right now.
Yeah, he's all snugged up in the couch, but he's waiting for me to go to bed. But all good, man. Thank you for having me. Always love coming on and doing calls for you guys. Happy to do calls for anyone. Just shoot me a note. And like I said, Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m., we will be live with the Naruto guys and probably having some fun bets. They're going to be drinking heavy. I'm going to be pretending to drink just to throw them off. So.
Oh, I like it. No one tell Boots' secret. Keep that between us. A little MJ
Cheers
here. All right.
That's right.
Yeah, if XYZ is on, absolutely. Thank you everyone for coming on tonight. Appreciate you all. Hope you got something out of tonight's stream. If you have any questions, curiosities about anything you learned tonight about Zed, please reach out. My socials are there in chat. Open anytime. I'll respond as soon as I can. But I appreciate you all. Depending on where you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. We are going to raid XYZ. Is it still XYZ Run? I'm going to have to check that out, what their handle is. But they have one of the, if you aren't familiar with them, they have one of the 3 big theories on Zed, XYZ Talk there now.
Genotypes.
And they're doing a really
So
cool talk tonight. So
yeah,
we
the
will be going
Z1
over
and
there
Z4 pairing
in 6 seconds.
comes
So
in.
stick around. We'll be heading right over in 2, 1.
Where
Give
is
them a lot of hype.
this?
Show them some love when we come over and chat. All the emotes. Let's go over to XYZ
Oh well, so
Talk.
in this data set,